Hey, it's Jebro, and it's the Patreon video time. The first one, and you know what? I've got no script. There is no sound of paper amongst my desk piece. So I wasn't sure what to talk about, and I was like, okay, I wasn't sure how Patreon was going to go, and I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to sit here, and I'm just going to talk about what's on my mind at the moment, how the stream's going, how the YouTube channel's going, even though I'm not really focusing on YouTube at the moment, and how just things are going in general, like life. So we've been in this new house since like late August, something like that. I think it was like the 22nd or something like that. So the last kind of couple of weeks, and since then we've found there's loads of stuff that's interesting about the house. Like there were rats underneath the floors, which we've managed to get sorted out. Yes, we caught some this week. We're good. So there's going to be some work on the house, like potentially at the back of the house and the front of the house, and that might be starting not until summer maybe, but there's still lots of stuff to be done. The inside of the house is beautiful. It's just like the underneath, like the, I don't know, the foundations or something. It's a bit fucked. Other than that, obviously there's that. Lizzie is obviously working, doing what she does for like V-Real, which is awesome. She works in virtual reality. I'm obviously streaming full time. And what you're doing is helping support me do that. Now I know that the last couple of weeks as well, I've had massive troubles with the stream, like CPU issues. I don't know. I think it's mainly OS. I reinstalled, I reset the PC like yesterday, which was Friday. And it seems okay. I've never like reset saving all your files and everything else like that, but it's just reinstalled drivers to, you know, sort out registry. I upgraded my motherboard, which was like the first time I've ever done that actually, and I'm like 36 now. Just tried to make sure I can try and fix all the things basically, because there was a lot that was potentially broken. So I'm hoping that that's going to sort out the last couple of weeks of issues. And also it's Christmas time soon. It's the 16th of December. We had my birthday on the 6th, and we had like a nice little 12-hour stream, which was pretty fun as well. Played some Guild Wars 2, obviously. We've had so much Guild Wars 2 since Path of Fire came out, which has been awesome. And life's just kind of ticking along. The stream is doing better than I thought it would do. I gave myself a year to get up to 100 subs, because I'm never going to be the streamer that's going to get, you know, 1 million subs in a year or something like that. I'm slow. I build up slow, and then I go, you know, I go full ham, and it's going well. I'm happy with how things are going. So we're up to like 150 tier points. Obviously we had a subathon a previous month, so there's always going to be that issue of where, you know, as a streamer, and I can tell you this as well, obviously there's only a few people at the moment who are watching this video, your Patreons, and there's always that worry of, you know, what happens with the fall off, you know. And it was when gifting came on. That was interesting. Frodo's making some noise there. There was gifting came in, and there was a ton of subs, and then you worry, like, as a streamer, there is no streamer that doesn't worry about this. But I need to learn to, there's all these different things and thoughts and feelings that come into streaming, and you think, okay, I need to learn to deal with this. And that is, you know, the potential to have not as many subs that month, or not as many donations or cheers and stuff. And then you think about that kind of thing, and then it's like, you know what, I just want to build my stream. I just want to have like an awesome community of people that we can just hang out with and play games. So that's what streaming is. That's what Twitch is. And I started to get out of that mindset a while ago, but it's still there. It's still in the back of your head. You're always thinking, you know what, but at the end of the day, I do need to like sort of earn money out of this. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And yeah, I mean, that's okay. That's okay to know and to feel, as long as it doesn't rule how you go forward in yourself and with your business. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm happy with that generally. Things I need to really improve on is things like getting exercise. Eating better is happening, slowly but surely, as long as my wife isn't going away and I don't just start eating chicken nuggets and chips. That's my fault, it's not hers. Just trying to involve myself in life in America more, because obviously I moved to America and I've been here for almost a year, and I haven't really situated myself yet. I don't even know if I'm supposed to have situated myself yet, if that makes sense. Like having a big group of friends and a place that I go to maybe once or twice a week and all these different things. Like I don't think I've done that yet, really. And I think moving from England to America and the west coast of America, no doubt, has been quite a big, well, it's massive. It's fucking massive. It's a big change. So I think getting used to that and then moving here and then jumping straight into streaming almost, I haven't really thought about the fact that I am in America, I'm married, and I'm in this house now. It's like, I don't think it's registered, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? I can't really explain what I mean. It's difficult. It's difficult. I love it. Like I love my life. My life is awesome. I love it here. But it's just remembering, you know, that I've been through so much that I should really sit down and think about that at some point in time. And maybe streaming all the time has been some kind of defense against that. If you don't remember, I am actually a qualified therapist from the UK. So, you know, those thoughts come into my head a lot. I also need a haircut. I need to shave my beard. But yeah, I also applied for Twitch are basically hosting this hosting and interview class in San Francisco at their head office, and I applied for that for January. And I think I'm pretty sure I've got a good shot of getting sent there to do this. That would be massive. That would actually be a massive leap forward in terms of, you know, casting and hosting and interviewing people as well, which I really love doing. I really have loved doing that, and obviously in the past VSL and everyone else as well, and Guild Wars 2 and ArenaNet. And I'd love to get into that more. I want to do some more casting for ESL Rocket League as well in the future, as well as obviously Pro Rivalry, who are now known as Rival Esports, who are a Rocket League esports organization. Well, they're just an esports organization. They do Battle Right as well. So there's lots of stuff potentially going on at the moment and in the future. And obviously UGO, the Unity Gaming organization, we've got some potential big things coming up for the tournaments at Guild Wars 2. Also thinking about trying to get 2v2s running weekly for NA and EU, try and build up that scene a little bit since we've got so many new arenas coming out. And yeah, life is crazy. Like I turned 36 this year recently as well on the 6th of December. And it makes you think about life. You start to get towards 40, like it's, what did you want to accomplish? Like what do you want to be? What do you want to do by that time? Like kids, you know, 36. I mean, it's definitely the time to at least start thinking about it, and things like that. And there's a lot. I think you've kind of gathered that from my spiel, which is what I want to do every month. I want to come on here and almost treat this as I'm telling you about me and what's going on with me, thoughts, feelings, and just lay it down for you. Lay it down. And then I've got this like kind of presenter thing. I mean, this is my live stream pre-cam chat, and this is I thought this would be quite appropriate. But yeah, I mean, life is okay. Life is good. You know, I'm here with my wife. I'm here with you guys, and the stream is, you know, I'm happy with what's going on. I just want to build on it and keep building on it. You know, I don't mind a step back as long as the step forwards are further. You know, one step back, two step forward, and that's the way it is with you know, any business and starting businesses up. Obviously, you know, maybe if you don't know, that there's been some issues with other streamers who have kind of been I don't know, basically bashing my stream, saying that I shouldn't be doing it full time, and like he can't earn that much money and all this kind of stuff as well. And this is what I say to them, the middle finger. My life is my business, and obviously, you know, I'm talking to you and it's partly yours now as well, but they can go fuck themselves, because I love what I'm doing. I'm perfectly able to do what I do. My wife is happy with that. She supports me and she supports me in this endeavor, and it's really not got anything to do with them. So unfortunately, in that kind of state, you always think, you know, well, I always think, especially as a therapist, like, what's the matter with them and their lives, and what are they upset about at the moment that they want to insult other people to make themselves feel good, which is what you should always think when people insult you, berate you, or bully you, which is essentially what's been happening to me over the last 3 or 4 weeks as well, which have been difficult because haven't had those feelings since I was like a kid, like a teenager. You know, and even smaller than that. So it's very interesting that you can go into this place online and just be back at school almost. It's one thing I'm not massively keen on, but at the end of the day, you know, you're older, you're wiser, you can rise above that. But it doesn't mean that you can't feel it and you can't feel a bit shitty about it. So I've had a couple of weeks which have been rough, in all honesty, because of that. And because the people that come from that place or those couple of streams, and they come to my stream and they start insulting me in my chat and community as well, which is tough. But then again, you know, you got to look at why they're upset and sad, and that, you know, they're doing it out of anger. They're not doing it out of because you're a bad person or you're bad at what you do. It's their issues and not yours. So with that, I'm going to say this is December. This is the first ever Patreon video I've done, so I don't know what to do or say. I just thought I'd have a mini almost therapy session with you, which I thought was quite interesting. Which didn't last as long, because normally it's about 45, 50 minutes or an hour. But it's Christmas time. Have a good Christmas. Where's Frodo? Let me just get Frodo quickly. Let me get Frodo. Oh. Here's Frodo. Frodo and me wish you a Merry Christmas. Lizzie is not here, she's out today. But we hope you're good. I love this man. This is Frodo the Corgi. He doesn't look happy. I'm going to see you Gator? Gatorade. We'll see you later, guys. Merry Christmas. Have a great, awesome Christmas with family, friends, whoever you're with, and have an awesome New Year, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you in the New Year if I don't see you on stream before that or on YouTube. Bye-bye.